Hey, Lindsay, you look at this map, and Michigan and Pennsylvania are crucial here to both candidates' paths. Right now, you got former Vice President Biden, 248, President Trump at 214 in the Electoral College, according to the projections from Fox News, and just a few states hanging out there that have not been called. Just this afternoon, Fox News projected that Wisconsin does indeed go to Joe Biden. That puts him up at 248. He only now needs 22 more electoral votes to win the presidency. Let's take a look at the map from Fox News here and kind of zoom in on Michigan and Pennsylvania right now. And we'll start with the state of Pennsylvania. You can see right now it's about a 6-point edge for President Trump there, about 400,000 vote margin. But in these counties around Pennsylvania, Montgomery County, Philadelphia County, Burchell, I know you're very familiar with this area.
Chester
for
County,
sure.
Bucks County, all of
those.
those.
That's right. They've still got a number of votes to be counted there. The Biden campaign hoping that they can get Pennsylvania. Over in Michigan, they've just about counted the entire thing now, up to about 99% of the vote is in. And right now you've still got Vice President Biden with a lead there in Michigan, but that has not been called just yet. So let's come back here to the touchscreen and kind of walk this through, because it looks like you've got Biden ahead in Michigan. Let's just say he does win Michigan. Let's say he holds on to Arizona, where Fox has projected him the winner, and if he gets Nevada as well, there you go. He's at 270. He's the next president of the United States. So President Trump trying a different path. He's hoping that perhaps some of those numbers in Arizona are moving his way, and that perhaps that projection was made prematurely. He's hoping perhaps he can flip that state of Arizona, perhaps, as well as win the state of Pennsylvania and North Carolina and Georgia, which have not been called yet. That would put him over the top at 276. But right now, that remains the path for President Trump. He's got to win there in Arizona. He's got to win in Pennsylvania. The Biden campaign thinking they may not even need Pennsylvania to win the presidency. There's also talk of a possible recount in Wisconsin, along with some of the legal challenges the president's team is putting forward in Michigan and Pennsylvania today as well. Burchell?